Hi, teachers. My name is Amy from Teaching in Blue Jeans, and today I'm really excited to show you these editable hidden picture puzzles. So, I love these puzzles, and so do my students. And one of the reasons that they love them so much is because the picture truly is hidden. It is a mystery because it's comprised of all squares. They don't know what it is. With a more traditional color by number, sometimes you can see the picture before you even start. And so I really just love watching the excitement and the light up in their face when they realize what the puzzle is. So that is one of the reasons I use this style of a puzzle. And then the second reason that I use this style is because I wanted it to be editable for you. I wanted it to be easy. I wanted it to be versatile. And I wanted it to be something that you could use in your classroom again and again and again. So today I want to show you just how easy it is to edit these puzzles. You can use these puzzles for almost anything. If you are teaching it, there's probably a way to put it into a puzzle. And I love using puzzles as opposed to just a plain worksheet or just practice problems, because most of the time the students are actually practicing more on something like this, but they have no idea. They are so engaged in the activity because of the extra element. So how can I make this easy for you? Well, I did that by making the puzzles editable. And some of the puzzles you can probably edit in 60 seconds or less. Let me show you how. So we're going to use this leaf puzzle. As you can see, this leaf puzzle uses 3 colors. And I want to make a sight word puzzle. So I'm going to go to the student version, which is the black and white copy. And these were designed to edit using, go to Edit, the Find, and Replace feature. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to use this color code that you see right above the color name, and you're going to type that into the Find feature. And then you are going to type your word or your number or your letter, whatever it is you're working on. So we're going to do sight words. So I'm going to type the word the. Now, although it seems a little scary, I want you to hit replace all, because I promise you I have tested it and it works. And just like that, we have put the word the into the student copy and your master. All right, let's go back. Let's do the next one. The second one, our second code is 2A. I'm going to put in my new sight word, which is. I'm going to hit replace all, and it's done. And then the last one, 2C, change my sight word. Let's use the word like, replace all, and that's it. You have a new puzzle that's ready to go. One of the reasons I love to use these for sight words is because I can use the same puzzle and I can differentiate the words based on the words my small groups are learning. So this allows all the students to have the same puzzle, which I have found over the years is very important. It eliminates those questions of how come they have that one, or I want a different one. They all have the same puzzle, but yet I can have them working on the words that coordinate with what we're doing in our small group practice. So it's just fantastic. It makes it so easy to differentiate not just words, but any skill that you are working on. So using Find and Replace All, you can easily edit one of these in less than a minute and be ready to print it, copy it, and hand it to your students. Now, I want to show you another way that you can edit, and I'm going to scroll over here to our Scarecrow Puzzle. Isn't he cute? So if you see, I have already started working on this one. This method will take a little bit longer, but it allows you to put different things into the squares instead of the same word or the same number for everything. So we're not going to use the replace all. Instead, we're going to use find next and replace. And it's going to look like this. So this problem or this puzzle, excuse me, I am going to do addition, fact practice, up to 10. So I'm just kind of working my way down. I started with the color that was the most, and I used that with my 10s so that I could put as many different things in, and I'm working my way down. So now I see that my next code is 5C, so I'm going to put that in the Find button. But then I'm actually going to go ahead and change it up here. 5C is going to equal all of the addition problems with an answer of 5. So let's see. Let's start with 3 plus 2. So I'm going to hit Find Next, and then I'm going to hit Replace, not Replace All. And then I don't want another one that close, so I might do a skip around, replace, skip around. And when I go to the color, then I know I've gone through all of them in one cycle. So then I'm going to go back. This time I'm going to change, and this time I'm going to do 4 plus 1. I'm going to hit Find Next, Replace, Replace, and I think I want to go ahead and change. So this time I'm going to do 0 plus 5. And I'm going to hit Replace and Replace. And I made it to the color. So I'm going to go back. This time I did 4 plus 1. I want to do 1 plus 4. Find Next. And I'm done. I've already filled in everything because I know it didn't give me anything left. If you go and you start on the page and you hit Find Next and it immediately goes to the next color block, then you know you are done. So now let's go in, let's fill in the last one. My code for orange is 5F, and this is going to be everything that equals the number 4. So I'm going to just change this one to 4, and I'm going to replace. Whoops, hit the wrong button. I am so sorry. All right, so 5F, and I'm going to replace. And then now I am going to start putting in my equations that equal 4. So I'm going to start with 4 plus 0 and replace. And I'm going to skip a few and replace. And because 4 plus 0 is pretty easy, I am going to not do very many of that one. And then I'm just going to keep going. And I just try to spread them out a little bit as I go and get them to where they're not doing the same problem right next to each other. And then let's go for 2 plus 2. And as you can see, I'm just using Find and Replace. And I will get to, I've gone through one cycle of all of the oranges. So now I can go back, I can start again. It's going to take me back to the beginning, which will get me back to some there that are right there in the middle. And you just keep going until you have it completely filled in. So this method does take a little bit longer, but it allows you to get more things into your puzzle for your students to practice and to work on. So I hope that you and your students enjoy these puzzles as much as I do and my students do. And if you have any questions, please leave me a message here, or you can always email me directly, amy@teachinginbluejeans.com. Thank you and have a great day, teachers. Thank you for all that you do.